Right, what is up, everyone? Oh man. Here, I'll show you guys where I'm currently at right now. This is where I'm currently at. I got a bunch of penny lots positions here. Got a bunch of stuff. So that's where I'm currently at right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 positions for gold. 1, 2, 3 positions on euro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 8 positions on the pound, and one sell position on USDJPY. And so that's where I'm currently at right now. I'm going to go early because I hope you saw my trades. I think you guys saw my trades, right? So I got 11 buy positions on gold, 8 positions on a buy for the pound, 3 positions on the buy for euro, and 1 sell position on USDJPY. Write this down. Too late to buy the pound? It's only Monday. USD Mexican. What, the peso's gaining that much? No, spreads are really high on that USD Mexican on the peso, USD versus the peso. I don't know. I guess it's worth it. You got the money. What's up, Constantine? What's up? I'm starting early because I'm gonna be sleeping early. I barely had any sleep last night. I barely even took a nap today. I will probably leave before the open of 11 sessions. I'll try and stay for the open 11 sessions, but most likely I'll probably end up leaving around 1:30, an hour from now. So I will definitely get some sleep. Got classes again tomorrow. Yes, I'm actually keeping these trades open. I plan on keeping most of these open for the whole week. And so I actually want to swing some of these for the till the morning of Friday. I'll show you guys where I'm currently at. I know I just showed like a couple minutes before. So I got a lot of positions, okay? So bear with me here. Okay, so you guys can see this. Whoa, bad idea. Come on. And then this is at the bottom. So it's crazy. It's crazy what you can do stacking pennies. I mean, you can see the balance. I'm not gonna lie, I took a major hit. You know, and it's at $40 in balance, but it's $109 in equity, $108 in equity. So you guys can see where what I'm doing right now is stacking a lot of pennies, micro lots here. So yeah, yeah, it sure does add up when you stack pennies. I'm telling you. Imagine, okay, here, if you compound it, right? Imagine if each of these uh, penny lots, micro lots, were all $10 each. So I have about almost 20 positions here. So if they're all $10 each, and you take that times 20 positions, you know, it's over $200. So yes, I do have Coinbase. So yeah, you can make a lot if you compound, if you just stack your trades. I mean, I'm down to $40 and I'm back up to $108 now because of what happened what happened during Tokyo sessions. Obviously, I anticipated too soon last night and didn't look at the holiday. So, well, you in the same trade? Awesome, Josh. Yes, sir. So yeah, I mean, if you can compound and stack your pennies, I'm telling you, if each penny turns into $10, I mean, that's a lot of money for just stacking, you know. So I'll try and stay up for the opening London sessions. If not, like I said, I'm gonna end up going to sleep before London sessions, and then I'm gonna keep all these trades open. So yeah, send me a pic, send me a picture, man. I definitely want to see it. I hope you're not flipping that account, Josh. Doing something different? All right. Well, that's good. As long as you stay consistent. What's going on? Cool, cool. Yeah, I know. Swinging is a lot better. I don't like scalping anymore. Scalping takes too much time and focus. You're like in and out constantly. What's going on, Ash K? Ash K, Ash A. Hope that I'm pronouncing it right. What's up? What's going on? What's up? What? Huh? Dude, I don't see nothing. You know. AK Shay. AK Shay. Act Shay. Well, there's some major news for the pound at 3:30 in the morning or 4:30 Eastern time. There's six news, but one of them is red news. So if you look at the economic calendar, I'm like I said, I don't expect the pound to I don't expect anything bad from the pound ever since what I saw from last night until and up to the today. And so far, the pound and gold has been the best performing pairs right now. And so if you look at the start from Sunday, if you look at gold from Sunday till now, and if you look at from the pound that started from last night till now, it's been gaining a lot of momentum. And so the euro is finally starting to gain some momentum. Not enough to I don't know, not enough to like I don't know if I want to keep going with it, but obviously if I plan on selling all USD, all US dollar, all US pairs, then you buy everything else. So the highlight of London sessions would be the news on the pound. That would be the highlight if you're trading the economic calendar. And I won't be up for that, so that's why I'm recording right now, because I'm feeling my body is like it's gotta go. And man, this is the third week straight of doing this, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing as much as I can. Oh man. Yeah, I got one sell position on UJ. I tried selling it last night, didn't go so well. So much for that holiday. Oh my gosh, screwed myself over. Yeah, I only have one position selling USDJPY. I have like I said already, I typed in all that stuff in the live chat. I have 11 positions on the buy for gold, 8 positions on the buy for the pound, 3 positions on the buy for euro, and 1 position on the sell for USDJPY. It is the only thing that I'm selling. So my mistake for not looking at the holiday. The moment I go to class, I look at the calendar. I'm like, wow, it's Columbus Day. Awesome. We'll see what happens here in 10 minutes when Sydney's session closes. Oh, man. That's interesting. I did not know their news can hit in 7 minutes here. Well, we'll see what happens to the euro. Of course. Let's see here. What's going on? Oh, yeah. What's up, Hector? Man, I tried messaging you. Did you get my message? All right. What, you didn't get my message? On Gmail. Tried sending you. I tried sending invitation pending. Okay, so obviously you have to accept it. I sent you an invitation, Hector, on Gmail. I'm keeping what I have all night. If you guys are wondering. It should be like a chat message. For like another Google Hangout chat message. Should be the same one that you're on the group here on Google Hangouts. Unless I got the wrong Hector. Oh, you do see it. Okay. Yeah, I bought the pound. I still have all the buy positions from the pound and gold from last night. And then I added some more during New York sessions. And then that was it. Yeah, Hector, you missed out. I was gonna say something. I can't say it on this live stream here though. You accept it? You're welcome. I mean, if anyone wants to be on the Google Hangouts chat group, feel free to put your email. You know what? I'll just do this. I'll just do what I just did here. Feel free to add yourself. That way I don't have to keep jumping around from emails to emails or Facebook message to the next Facebook message. Random messages on YouTube that I don't even know. Oh man, it's been really, really crazy. Okay, what's going on? All good news for Euro. Awesome. Above expectations. That's cool. I'm expecting all good news for the pound too. What's up, Artem? You're back. That's awesome. Are you still shooting for 113 for USDJPY? From what you talked about yesterday? That's cool, man. Good morning. Did I steal a shirt? What? What are you trying to say? Are you steal shirt? Are you asking if I stole a shirt? Oh, my son JPY. Yes, I'm still selling USDJPY. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it went up to 112.8 and then tumbled back down. Let's get to business. I know. It was a holiday. How do I use the news to trade? Are you talking about the economic calendar? Honestly, the only news I like to trade is any hybrid volatile news. The only one for London sessions, well, honestly, Forex Factory has it for the pound. The pound has obviously 6 major news here, but they have 4 major news here. One is red. That's the most important thing to pay attention to. They all hit at 3:30 in the morning. But all this is Eastern time, so 4:30 a.m. Eastern time. Since I'm an hour away, I'm an hour behind, so it'll be 3:30 for me. And you can see investing.com has it here listed. And they have 3 bulls on it too, so it's very important to pay attention to if you're on the pound. I'm expecting good news for euro and pound. So yeah, do you want to see how I trade red news? I will be live streaming Wednesday for the FOMC minutes, and I will live stream for Friday for CPI data. Those 2 would be during New York sessions. Yeah, I already told you what I anticipate for this whole week anyways. Sell US dollar, and then you buy everything else. Obviously, the momentum didn't even shift until Tokyo sessions, like a couple hours around 8 p.m., 2 hours after Tokyo sessions open, when we started seeing some volatility. Put on the pound NZD chart. What about it? On the weekly chart? Yeah, what's with the pound versus New Zealand here? It's breaking out. You're saying it's breaking out? I don't use it. And I don't trade the pound versus New Zealand. I seriously don't know. I mean, I don't know how you trade, Ardo. I mean, if you're looking at the weekly, you must be trading. You must be swinging for quite some time. You only trade London when opens and London closes. So you trade from, I don't know what time zone you're at, so I'm just going off of Eastern time, 3 a.m. to noon, if I'm correct. Because you did say you were a full-time trader yesterday. I'm just being honest. I don't trade the pound versus New Zealand, so I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to say here. So, and obviously, I wouldn't go off. I just don't understand why you try and go off the weekly unless you're really swinging for that long. Kind of just being around the bush, just giving me just a show of charts. I'm not even analyzing charts. You're the one that's been telling me to put these charts on. Unless you want to see my face for the next hour, I can do that too. You want to see my face for the next hour, that's fine too. I have nothing wrong with that. Man, you trade, if you're a full-time trader, how come you don't have anything on your channel? If you like to keep yourself private, then what's the point of hopping on this live session? If you have that much self-confidence and self-belief, you shouldn't be afraid to show who you really are. Everyone says that. Everyone says they like my story, how I flipped the account. There's more to it than that. There's much more than just what I want to do here. You can be the real deal, but to not inspire people and to not lift people up and to not, give that, motivation for everyone, you're just underground. Anyone can be underground, be secret all they want. There's a lot of great professional people, but so most of them just hide the real secrets and the real, the real stuff to themselves. Anyone can be good on stage, but behind the scenes, there's someone else. I don't care how good you are on stage. When's the best time to come out trade? Obviously, it all comes down when you think your profit, how much profit you want to take. You never seen 20 bucks, you might as well take it. You never seen 50 bucks, take it. You never seen 100 bucks before, take it. People just see the money keep going up, so they just let it ride. I mean, yeah, we don't have to keep looking at this chart. I mean, you all want to stare at my face too. I mean, that's fine too. I'm okay with that. You guys can stare at me all you guys want. I mean, I totally believe that if you are that good of a trader, you would never ever be that private. Even all the best traders like George Soros and all the billionaires, I mean, they obviously don't show what they're trading on, but at least you know who they are. A man not known is not worth knowing. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I've been looking at this chart. Those of you that trade in the pound, be careful at 3:30 in the morning, 4:30 Eastern time. Four major news for the pound at 3:30, 4:30 Eastern time. So 3:30 Central time, that'll be my time. So within 2 hours here. Something very important to pay attention to. I won't be up for that because I only had about 2.5 hours of sleep. I barely had a nap today. So that's why I'm recording earlier. That's why I started around 12:30 a.m. So that is the only red news for London sessions. Go to sleep. Trust me. I do want to go to sleep, but like I said, I really want to devote as much time as I can on here for you guys. I really do. You want to check CAD, JPY? Hang on here. Let me check it out for you. Wow, so we're not looking at the weekly. No one's going to be swinging for that long. Here, I'll show you guys the hour chart. Obviously, it's been touching this upper band. So you can see it's dropping back. That tells me that Canada is not. Oh, well, Canada was still on the holiday with US, so I know the holiday is done, but it can only go up on the upper band for so long. For what I'm talking about, that's the Bollinger Bands. It's been selling for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. I'm just going off the dots here on the daily, which is the parabolic SAR. Candles are above the moving average in the middle band. So it can be a strong uptrend. It's just only on the hour chart, the hourly chart. Come up. It could come back up to 90 before it decides to come back down. Because these candles are above the middle band. Oh, you want to look at Euro? Hang on. On what time frame? Oh, wow. Obviously, it's above. Okay, so it's above the upper band here. But on the daily, it's just starting. It's been on a sell for how long? Almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. Every dot on the daily is a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 19 days. What is it? Picked up here at 116, which was, I think, either Wednesday or Thursday last week when it dropped down to 116. And it's been breaking out. Candles are above the moving average in the middle band. You got scared? Oh. I mean, yeah, it all depends. I mean, it all depends if you're okay swinging your trades. I mean, most people. I noticed that most of you guys are scalpers. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Most of you guys are like in and out of trades constantly. Dude, if you want to call me, you can. Private message me, I'll message you my number. I'm dead serious. let me know when you send me a private message. I'll message you my number. Why is it that I have to email you? What? Can't thank you now, but I'm able to now. Oh, here, I'll show you where I'm at. Since I know most of you guys just got on, I'll show you guys where I'm currently at on my live trades. That way I don't confuse anyone here. So this is where I'm at. Okay. Here you guys can see it. That is where I'm currently at. Stacking a bunch of micro lots. Yes. Yeah, that's what I have. I have 8 buy positions. I have 8 positions for the pound. I have 11 positions for gold, 3 positions on euro. Why so many? It is just the way I trade. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Is just the way I trade. I'm just used to doing this. So I'm used to stacking positions on top of positions and ride the trend. And I plan on keeping half of these positions for the rest of the week. And so you guys don't have to do what I'm doing. I already said that. I don't want you guys to feel obligated to try and copy and paste what I'm doing here. I don't want you guys to do that. Like I said, at the end of the day, you have to do your own analysis, and it's your money. And so just because someone's giving you advice, whether it's me or someone on the chat here, always make sure that that you're positioning yourself, with the right amounts of trades and positions, And how long do you plan on keeping those trades for? And so some people in the beginning saw what I was doing, so they just kept copying my trades, and then anything can happen. So you have to be ready for that. So this is not a live signals channel here that I'm giving out signals all the time. You're gonna sell euro? You might sell euro. Oh, you might sell euro. I'm looking for another breakout for euro. Can you share us how you choose the right pairs for this session? Okay, so my prediction for this week, since US dollar's been on top of the game for the past 2 weeks now, okay? And if you look at the daily chart on the dollar index, it started to shift momentum, which means it's going down. Very important to pay attention to the US dollar index. What did you, I bought the pound and gold last night. And then I added more of those positions in the beginning of New York sessions. I'm not adding any more. Okay. I mean, I can over leverage this account if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So obviously I have 20 positions already. So, I mean, yes, they're only micro lots on 1 cent, but imagine that 1 penny turns into $10. So those 20 positions turn into $20. It's huge. So, and if I plan on selling US dollar and US pairs, then you're buying everything else. You're buying euro, you're buying the pound, you're buying Australia, you're buying New Zealand, and you're buying gold. If you're buying the US dollar, then obviously you're selling all the other pairs. It's just a basic principle. Obviously anything can happen. Still waiting for North Korea to say some stuff tomorrow. If not, Wednesday. I got my eyes set for North Korea this week. I already know it's coming. What? I'm just okay. I know a lot of people are like speculating and trying to see if I'm correct, or some people on live chat are trying to see if they're correct. Like I said, I'm just saying this from what based on what I'm looking at. Okay, anything can change once London session opens. Anything can change, once New York session starts, because the holiday is over. So obviously, if you look at last 2 weeks, US dollar has been like really, really strong, gaining a lot of momentum. And we have never seen the US dollar index rise back up to 94. Obviously, it's not back at 94. It's at 93, 93.3, 93.29. So you have to ask yourself, can the US dollar regain that much momentum to break 94 and shoot for 95? And if it does, then obviously all US pairs would rise up. That means USDJPY is going to shoot for 114. That's a lot of momentum. Every currency pair has enough momentum to shift in each session. Each session is 8 hours. So you don't ever want to get into a trend at the last couple hours of a session. You always want to get in before the session. I mean, I'm just going off, you know, what I just said yesterday. You guys, I mean, you won't have to follow what I'm saying. You know, you don't have to. I don't want you guys to feel obligated. You got to do what I'm doing. This is not strictly a channel where you get in and then I tell you guys get on these trades. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I rather teach a man how to fish instead of feed him fish for the rest of his life. Can you imagine if all you guys are on here just waiting for me just to give you a signal? I kill myself. I'm already killing myself being on here, sacrificing my sleep time. Yeah, the pound is really gaining momentum. Gold gained another $1. Like I said, the two top best performing pairs right now is gold and the pound. And if you did not buy gold and the pound last night, I mean, yeah, it's still not too late. I mean, you just won't catch the amount of pips. I'm from Wisconsin, the lovely cold state of Wisconsin. Yeah, so in 20 minutes, it'll be London sessions, but I think in 20 minutes, that's enough time. I need to really go grab some sleep. Yeah, I know I know some of my guys are wondering how I'm doing this, sacrificing so much time. I spend more time being here than spending time with my kids and my wife. That goes to show you how much dedication I want to be here. You looked at the weekly chart? Okay, so if you look at the weekly chart, obviously you're I can't stress this enough. When you look at the weekly chart, you have to wait a full week to see some indications. You don't just see the indications right away like a 1-minute chart or a 30-minute chart. I don't know if you noticed that. Could you imagine staring at the weekly chart versus staring at the 4-hour or the 1-hour? You kill yourself. Unless you're really swinging for that long. Yeah, there's a lot of people that want to be trading partners. I have not looked into that yet, so I know a lot of people want to get into like a specific group, start like not the Google Hangouts, but I know that some people have been asking me if I want to start like an actual real live Forex group and a website and all this stuff. It's crazy. Obviously, I just want to devote my time to this. I can't stay up all night, but I been really cramming myself a lot on here. So here's the daily. The parabolic star, okay? One dot obviously, I can't go to the 4 hour and stuff, but you can see that the red candle here, okay, it's been breaking out this upper band for quite some time, okay? For how many times here? I already said 2 weeks straight. It probably was more than 2 weeks straight. How many dots? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19. And then it finally created this to break this bottom dot. And it finally created the dot above today. You want to look at the weekly? Of course, the weekly says it's got enough momentum to keep going. Don't get me wrong. Of course, it's a buy. It's a strong long term, to keep going. Don't get me wrong about that. But if you're staring at the weekly chart, you have to wait 1 full week for to see some sort of indication. I don't know if anyone's going to do that. I'm just being honest. I don't know how someone can just look at the weekly chart and expect it to just automatically change within an hour or in a day. Obviously, you can see a big difference from the daily and the weekly here. I mean, I hope that what I'm saying makes sense, because if it doesn't make sense, then I want to see what you're talking about on the weekly. I mean, I'm being honest. I mean, if you think I'm missing out on something on what I said here, I mean, feel free to say what you want to say. Type it down. Obviously, right now I'm going off the daily. The daily has shifted momentum on the pairs. The moment I go on the daily, man, it is great. It is awesome to swing for the whole week. It really is. Because that way you know that you could have started today, because obviously it was a holiday. So you could have started Tokyo sessions, because Tokyo sessions actually started the volatility, okay? And swing it till Friday and not have to worry about it. Unless you have enough money to cover the weekly chart, which I highly doubt that most people have enough money to cover the weekly chart. Unless you're just trading pennies like me, then yeah. That is the only time I ever go to the daily and swing the trades for a whole week. I could probably swing it for maybe close to 2 weeks if I wanted to. But that means the candles would have to be below the moving average for another week, below the middle band on the Bollinger Bands, for me to even do that. I mean, if you want to go off the weekly chart, like I said, you can stare at that chart until the end of Friday to see the candle being done, and you get to see the wicks, and then you get to see the next little dot for the parabolic star starting. If you're using parabolic star, it just ain't gonna cut it. I don't know if anyone has all that time to stare at a weekly chart and wait for that to happen. Unless you somehow know how to draw the candles and and predict where the candles might be on the weekly. Yeah, open a position on Friday and then guess the opening gap on Sunday. My risk management, I do not have one. I do not have a risk management. I don't set stop losses. I don't set take profit. The only thing I don't do anymore is I don't over leverage the account on my free margins. I used to just keep stacking trades until I'm negative on my margins, which that's not good. So I don't do that no more. I actually got used to just stacking positions on top of positions ever since I flipped that account. Even when I was with LMFX on their demo contest or on a live account, I was still stacking positions on top of positions. I don't set any stop losses. I don't set take profit at all. Obviously, I plan on weekly swinging this. How many times I check the charts in a day? Oh man, I try to check it at least once every hour. I mean, I know I'm a full-time college student, and plus I have 2 kids at home, so it can get it can get to the point I don't really have time to check, and so I try to check it once an hour. Leverage. This is a non-trading bonus account, 400 to 1 leverage with FinPro trading on the ECN account. If you take their bonus account, the leverage is only 200 to 1. You get a bonus though, but I wouldn't take it, just to be honest. The moment you withdraw money out of there, they take the bonus out, and then they take that full amount out, so you're pretty much just going back to zero. All right, enough staring at the dollar index. I mean, I hope that what I said about the dollar index makes sense, because if it doesn't make sense, then you can go back to the weekly chart, and you let me know when that candle changes on the weekly chart, because I guarantee you it's not going to change tomorrow. What's this price? 133. Wow. Can I look at what? What? A6. Can you be more specific? Why don't you use Bittrex? I don't know. I just got stuck to Coinbase. I mean, I do have I have looked into Bitstamp and all the other ones. Obviously, I already picked out 6 winners for the Bitcoin giveaway. So those 6 lucky winners were notified today. Bitcoin trading is hot. Yes, it is. Won't be surprised if it hits 5,000 this weekend. Of course. Piece of crap. Where the hell is he? You got your money in Ripple? Ripple was only worth like 25, 30 cents, right? Don't worry, there's more prizes and more free stuff to give away. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give some more stuff away. I mean, I don't really check on all the cryptocurrency prices. I mean, I remember when Ripple was only like 15, 20 cents, unless it's jumped up to like $100. More power to you for buying Ripple. All right, it's London session. It's time to go to sleep. Yeah, I do have positions on. I'll show you my positions one last time because I'm going to head out. It has been a long, long day for me. This is where I'm currently at. Now let's see, London sessions have open. Okay, let's see here. These are all my gold positions. So that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna go to bed. I've been up. I've only been sleeping for 2.5 hours, and this has been third week nonstop. I really appreciate you guys viewing and watching this and following me, subscribing. And so I have picked out the 6 winners for Bitcoin. They already been notified, so I will announce the winners Friday. And man, I mean, it's been killing myself. And so, like I said, please do your own analysis, and you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. And like I said, I love to hear everyone's feedback. And so I wish you guys best of luck for London sessions, and pay attention to the pound. The news is in an hour and a half here, so the pound's got some really red and medium news. So that's really something to pay attention to for London sessions. And then I'm going to live stream for Wednesday for the FOMC minutes and Friday morning for the CPI data. That way I want to show you guys how I trade red news. So yeah, you guys have it. Yeah, have a good night, and I'll chat with you guys on the Google Hangouts if you guys have anything. And feel free to add more people that want to be on there. And so if you need the link, I can post up the link one more time. Other than that, yeah, you guys take care, and yeah, just keep popping in on that Google Hangout.